Hi. It's been a while. I haven't made a video for like a year, and there are reasons for that. But for right now, we're gonna go get another MRI. It's been about a year. Doctors were thinking that my medicine wasn't working, that I might have gotten 3 new brain lesions despite being on Ocrevus, disease-modifying treatment. And so we're gonna go and just make sure that it's working. I feel fine, but we have to make sure that we're keeping this disease under control. So let's go. I'm back for another MRI. This time it's of my brain, my cervical spine, and my whole thoracic spine. Hi. I decided to go to the beach. Ooh. Normally at this part in the video, I will meet with my neurologist and go over the results of my MRI and talk about if they found new lesions again. And I'm not doing that today because I kind of got a spoiler. I logged into my patient portal account and I got a message, and I'll reenact this for you. On my inbox it says, you have a new message from your neurologist, so-and-so. And it was like, hey, no new lesions, sounds good. So in general, this is good news, right? This is great news. But when I saw that news, first of all, I was like, oh, it doesn't make for a very good video. But who cares? I'm healthy, which is great. But I was also a little hesitant to make a video about it. I don't know why. It's not that people who watch my videos would want me to be sick, obviously. But with how many people are affected by MS more permanently than I, or are in a negative path, I don't really love to get on here and go, I'm fine. But at least for right now, I can be grateful that it looks like I am. Actually, that MRI was a lot. It took 3 hours, and normally I'm fine with MRIs. I'll wear nice socks and I'll take a little nap. It took me a long time because I used to be so scared of being in an enclosed space. But this one, they did my brain, my cervical, and my thoracic spine. So it took like 3 hours. So I did take my nap, but then I woke up, and when I woke up, I wanted to get up, and I couldn't move, and I was wearing those comfy socks, and I got way too overheated with MS. That's bad. It gives me anxiety. Blah blah blah. And so they told me I had like 25 more minutes, but I got way too hot. And I didn't connect that. So I squeezed a little ball and I said, can I come out, please? And the nurse was like, can I take off these 8-pound socks that you have on? And she did, and I cooled down and it got better. But the tail end of it, there's a difference between laying down for 3 hours, like on a couch or something, and then not moving a muscle for 3 hours. And if you do move, it adds on time that you have to be in there. And with the brain, you have to have a cage over your face. And it sucks. It sucks really bad for me personally. But hey, that was worth it to get such good news. This is the first time I did my thoracic spine. And your girl's got more lesions there. They were like, yeah, there's a good number, but it doesn't look like there's any activity since I initially got sick. So that's what I was expecting anyway. But yeah, so good news apparently. Woohoo! Maybe I'll go run around. This guy's looking at me. What? I don't have any more lesions, so I can be happy. Okay. I'm in love with you. Just because Okay, bye. We're jumping into the reasons why it's been like a year since I've made a video. I kind of just got used to things, being that I had my initial grieving process after being diagnosed with MS, and making videos really helped me to work through that. It's been really nice to connect with the people that are watching, and also just to talk out my thoughts, kind of like therapy. I guess maybe that's why I helped. But after a while, I got pretty used to the way my body felt, kind of plateaued in terms of the numbness and my disability in my hands. But the other part is that things got a little bit worse up here. And you might have seen that trend in the videos before I left. T2 lesions also seen in the right. My brain is not doing well. In general, when I first made videos, I got so many comments about, wow, their positivity, incredible, the amazing attitude that she has, more people should be like, and given I am a pretty positive person, but I think that that was denial. There are a number of stages of grief, and I was in my depressive stages this past year. A lot of things were going on. I had to take a year off of school. So my previous class, who I was really close with, graduated and kind of all moved on. And that was harder on me than I thought it was. I kind of had feelings of embarrassment, which is so weird, because I always try to think of a disease with very little judgment. I think really rarely people ever judge you if you have cancer. I think everyone goes, oh my god, that's horrible. So sorry. Imagine if I got cancer and I had to take a year off of school and finish afterwards. I would not be embarrassed. I would say, oh my gosh, I'm the strongest person in the world. So I was confused as to why I had some feelings of like shame with taking time off to reacclimate to my new body. Health-wise, things stabilized and I didn't feel the urge to kind of get out my feelings as much. And then mental-wise, I wasn't very motivated because I was sad. But enough about that. I was sad, and now I'm not, and we're good. I did a lot of work through of those emotions, and we're feeling better. I noticed during that time I was compensating with a lot of self-improvement. Also, I did a bunch of stuff like to my body where I like grew out my hair and did some highlights. I got LASIK eye surgery. I'm in the middle of Invisalign treatment, which actually, if we're being honest, that's a huge reason why I did not make a video. I like my gap tooth, the little space in between my teeth. I think it's like cute, like freckles or something. So I want to keep it, but I'm changing some other stuff and making it a little smaller. But during that process, I kind of show images here. The gap got big and I wore a mask all the time. I wouldn't even look people in the eye, like not even strangers. I was so ashamed. All these feelings I haven't felt since I was like a teenager, so it took a while to kind of work through them. Something was wrong up here and I really just like tried to do something here. So far, no regrets. It's pretty nice to invest in yourself, and luckily with the type of insurance I had, this was the time to do it before I turned 27. But I want to continue that path because it felt good. It felt good to put love and care into yourself. Something I've done on the channel a couple times where I'll do a 24-hour makeover or something. I want to do some more travel and be happy. That's my goal. I don't know how the results of the MRI went. I hope you're happy, Sarah. But if not, we'll figure it out. Okay, bye. If you liked this video, you can go ahead and give it a like. If you want to stick around, you can subscribe. And until next time, see you later.